What's going on, YouTube? Thought I'd just give a brief little review of my new Smith & Wesson 586 357 Magnum, since I just did a little bit of shooting with it today. Shot a little over 100 rounds. It was pretty fun. The 586 is pretty much exactly the same thing as the 686, except for it's a blued finish, where the 686 is a stainless steel finish and generally has a rubber grip. Typical Smith & Wesson double single action revolver. Cylinder swings out like this. You can see we're clear here. And you can either fire it double action simply by pulling the trigger, and that's a real heavy pull, but it's pretty smooth. Or you can cock the hammer, and then you've got a fine hair trigger. Really doesn't take much to snap that trigger in single action. There's a little size comparison for you with the Glock 23. So as you can see, it's a fairly large gun. Give you a look at the opposite side of it. Love these grips. Feel great in your hand. Don't want to be on the business end of that. I've got about 250 rounds through it at this point, and I'm not a great shot with it yet, but I'm getting better, and it's just a lot of fun to shoot. Recoil is not bad at all, even with hot 357s. I would say my Glock 23 recoil is worse than this revolver. It's got a red ramp front sight, and the rear sight has a white outline, and I like it a lot. It gives you a really good sight picture. And of course, ejector empties like that. Works really well. I'll show you some shooting in just a second. Just gonna point out what I was using today. That's a Phobos holster. It's a $28 holster, but it works really good. I won't be using it too much because I don't want to damage the finish of my revolver, but that's the ammo I was using. American Eagle 38 Special full metal jacket, Blazer 357 Magnum jacketed hollow point. They're steel case rounds, and the Remington jacketed hollow point 357 Magnums. The American Eagle had an advertised muzzle velocity of 890 feet per second, 1150 for the Blazer, so it's pretty weak 357 Magnum, and the Remingtons were 1450 feet per second. Pretty hot round, but they are on the lighter side, 125 grain. The American Eagles are 130 grain round bullets, and the Blazer are 158 grain bullets. Enjoy. just for shits and giggles here, I'm gonna demonstrate the power of these 3 rounds on these 3 jugs. Got the American Eagle 38 Special Full Metal Jacket here, Blazer hollow point 357 Magnum, and then the really powerful Remington 357 Magnum hollow point. I'm gonna get nice and close so I don't miss. Just wanted to take a second to point out, this was my group from 45 yards with those 38 specials. I shot it with the 357s and then repainted it. Look at that, headshot. Almost put a smiley face on them. All right, let's see what I can do to this cinder block. Got one of the Blazers and my last 5 Remingtons. Blazer first. Let's work on that thing a little more. Not the skeet. That hit. Nice.
smoking it.